Hello everyone, welcome back, yes, back to Minecraft for one day.
Yay!
Well, not really. We're just going to be showing you all, or a lot of the cool stuff that is coming out in this new update, and the stuff that has already come out in the first half of update 1.17. So this is very exciting. I'm back here with Cassie. I'm still visiting Cassie in Oregon at the moment, and we've been having a lot of fun. I changed switched our world out to a super flat so that we can showcase a lot of this cool stuff. Bye. Cassie, don't. Jesus. All right, so we have a lot to go over today, but it's going to be a whole lot of fun, and I hope you're excited as I am to show you some of this new stuff. I'm not sure if we should say it now, or I guess we'll say it right now. So this part, for those of you who do not know, this is not the start of season 3 of Minecraft with Cassie yet, I'm saying that now so you don't get your hopes up, because we were very excited and we wanted to start recording this now, but the full update of Caves and Cliffs has not come out yet. We plan on creating a new world for Minecraft with Cassie Season 3, but this first half of the update does not include the new world generation systems of the new cave biomes, or not really biomes, but new kind of cave biomes, like the Lush Caves and the Dripstone Caves, will not be fully implemented until the second half of the update, which comes out in October, November.
Said the holiday season, yeah.
They said the holiday season.
It'll be October.
So, unfortunately, it wouldn't make sense to make a new world now, because the new world will not have that stuff. And when I make a new world, I want to have that new stuff so we can explore it very close to home, and I have to teleport to see it like we did with the Nether update. So we're going to put off starting Minecraft Season 3 for a little while longer. I'm very sad about it. I know Cassie's sad about it, and I'm sure you guys are sad about it as well. But I think this will be worth it in the long run, so yeah, Cassie's just going. But yeah, that's the plan. But we are here today to showcase to you a lot of the new stuff that we're,
Oh, just turn around.
a lot of the new stuff. Hello. A lot of the new stuff that we are excited about seeing. Now, let's get right to it. We have about 4 categories that I'm going to be going through. 1 is going to be blocks, 2 is going to be mobs, 3 is going to be items, and 4 is going to be miscellaneous other extra stuff. So yeah, thank you for the spider eye. Where'd you get that from?
Killed a witch.
You killed a witch. Okay. Alright, so we're going to go over blocks first. I wrote down a list of everything that I want to go over so I remember it, because there is a lot. It's not a huge update, but at the same time it kind of is a very huge update, and again, this is only half of an update, technically, so. Alright, so for the first thing we have here is we have this called amethyst block, and these can be crafted from amethyst. So what is amethyst? Amethyst can only grow on these things, which are called budding amethyst blocks. These cannot be obtained in survival, I believe, but that is what amethyst looks like at its smallest stage. These things grow on these blocks. Here's the medium stage right here. As you can hear, they make like very interesting noises, very musical sounds. Oh yeah, I'm going to try and get close to you too, by the way, so you can be heard on my mic.
Yeah.
Here's stage 3. And then the final stage right here.
Whoa.
So you can also mine that, Cassie, mine that, because I'm in creative, so. There you go. You get amethyst out of it, which is can be found right here. And then you can use these amethyst to create these things that Cassie is standing on at the right now. Amethyst blocks. So that's really sick. It looks really cool. I really like it. And also, as a disclaimer, these will spawn in big clusters and actually almost kind of like structures or biomes. I tried searching up as a structure to locate in our other world, but it didn't come up. So I guess they haven't implemented it as a structure into the game yet, or they're not considering it a structure. But these can be found in caves, and they were found in what are called geodes. So I'm really interested, and we're also gonna toward the end of this video, we're actually gonna upload. I'm gonna upload another world here, or not upload. We're gonna go to another world here. And we're actually gonna try and find a geode just to see what it looks like, because they are actually in the game, unlike the other two cave biomes, which I will get into details about very soon. The other two, oh, maybe there are three. I don't know.
There's Lush Caves, the
Dripstone Caves, and then what?
And then there's the one where the warden is. I think it's called like Deep Cave.
Oh, okay. Speaking of geodes, there is another kind of block that you can find in geodes, and it's called calcite. Right here. Looks very cool. I believe, try mining that. I think you probably just get the block out of it. I can't remember. What do you get? Calcite? Yeah, calcite. That's cool. I don't really know much about calcite, but these can also be found in geodes as well.
Oh.
So, yeah, that is a cool thing. Okay, next block. Another thing that can be found in geodes is called smooth basalt. As you remember, basalt is a block that you can find in the nether, in the what is called the basalt deltas biome in the nether. And that was released in the nether update. Just like smooth stone, you can smelt regular basalt into this stuff. So if you go to the nether and you find basalt, you can smelt the basalt into this stuff.
Is it just for like the texture difference?
Yeah, it just has texture difference. Okay. Yeah, like the regular stone on the walls in the caves. When you mine, you get cobblestone, but you can smelt that back into regular stone. It's like it's exactly the same thing. So yeah, I think it just looks cooler, and it could be a cool building block. Next block we're gonna go over is called deep slate. This is really cool looking. As you can see, actually it is multiple sided, so kind of like a log, you can place it. It has two different faces, so you can place it, if you place it on the ground, it has this kind of texture on top and this kind of texture on the bottom, I believe. As you can see, it's kind of wraps around. So it depends on what face you place it on, but that is deep slate. So that's really cool. I'm excited about that. Now, there is a ton to deep slate. There are a ton of different variants, and we're gonna delve into it right now. This will be probably the longest we spend on a particular block. And that is because this is, actually Cassie, would you do the honors of mining one of these blocks right here? And tell me what you get.
Cobbled deep slate.
Exactly, it's like cobblestone. So, and these are also one face. These are no longer multiple face, so no matter how you replace it, it'll look the same. So yeah, so when you mine deep slate, you get cobbled deep slate. Cobbled deep slate is also reversible back into deep slate, I believe. I think, let me look in my, actually let me get a crafting table out here. So, I just checked it right here. Yes, so if you smelt cobbled deep slate, you can turn it back into regular deep slate, just like the smooth basalt.
Neat.
Now, for more stuff on cobbled deep slate, we have some cobbled deep slate here. Now, if you go into a crafting table here and you take the cobbled deep slate and you do 4 in a square, like, don't take up the whole thing, what do we get?
Polished deep slate.
Polished deep slate, and you get 4 per craft. Now, of course, in one of the previous updates, they also added the stone cutter here. So actually, a more efficient way is to go into the stone cutter, put in your cobbled deep slate, and voila, you have a bunch of different things to choose from. So I'm going to go over them one at a time. So yes, the cobbled deep slate has a stair, a slab, and a wall version of it. So we have a lot of cool stuff there. And that's not all. If you make smooth basalt, or no, what is it called? There it is, yeah, that is not all. If you make polished deep slate.
It grew up.
What?
My tree.
Oh yeah, the tree grew up, nice. You can make polished deep slate, which looks like this. So here is polished deep slate. Deep slate looks a lot nicer. So yeah, it kind of looks, looks a lot cleaner and than the cobbled version, or I think the normal version. And just like the cobbled deep slate, there are also stairs, slabs, and walls of this kind as well. So you can really pick and choose what you like the most and what you're really looking for. To me, this kind of looks like just a lot of, especially the cobbled version, just looks like a darker version of regular cobblestone. which I think is really cool and will add a nice touch to some building, you know, projects that any of us may have going on. Again, that's not all. If you put polished deep slate into a crafting table, you put 4 into a square, or you put it into you throw it into a stone cutter, and you can make what's called deep slate bricks. So just like kind of like stone bricks, it looks like this. So this kind of looks good. I really love the gradient they're kind of going for here. It looks a lot like, again, a lot like stone bricks, but darker. Almost like a cross between basalt and cobble and stone, you know, almost like a cross between the two. And just like the other two versions of this stone, if you throw it into a stone cutter, you can also get these stairs, slabs, and wall versions of this stone. Those of which are shown right here, again, look really good. Again, it's another alternative for types of stone when building with stone. There is one more still. If you put cobbled deep slate into a stone cutter, you can get what is called chiseled deep slate. And chiseled deep slate looks like this. Looks a little weird, almost looks like a face.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
But yeah, that's really cool. Maybe that's what they were going for. I don't know. It's kind of like the chiseled like sandstone and the chiseled what else was it? Quartz. So yeah, cool stuff. Cool stuff. This is all deep slate, which can be found in the lower areas of the caves. And so this stuff will start spawning instead of, well, the regular stuff will start spawning instead of stone when you get lower down into the cave, more toward bedrock level, and it'll be mixed in with both, with this. It'll be a mix of this and regular stone.
Interesting.
So yeah, and there's still some more on deep slate in a little bit, but we're gonna take a little bit of a different approach. Here's a picture of all the deep slate ores side by side, and all the stuff, all the different blocks and versions you can make with it using a stone cutter or a crafting table. I prefer the stone cutter method just because it's more efficient most of the time, and it's also quicker and easier. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff, a lot you can do with this stuff. So yeah, we'll be using a lot of that in the future.
Nice.
Next part here, we're gonna go over the new look of ores in this game. All the ores look different for the most part.
Ooh.
This is coal, this is iron. Oh, hold on, don't mind him yet.
Oh, sorry.
This is gold. This is redstone. Here is emerald. And here is lapis lazuli. And diamond. I think the diamond looks pretty similar to the original. But yeah, these are the new ores that we have right here. They all look really cool. They've all been retextured. If you have programmer art on, I believe it will be back to the original of what it looks like, which I normally have programmer art on, but I turned it off for this recording so we can see all this new stuff. And also, right here, big one right here, new ore, copper ore. So, really, really cool looking, and we're going to talk a lot about copper later, but we're not going to get into it quite yet. Cassie, come over here with your pickaxe. We're going to explain the difference with these new ores as well. So what we're going to do, of course, I'll just survival mode of this. Okay, so Cassie, go mine the iron. Instead of getting a block of iron like you normally would, you actually now get, throw those at me.
A butt.
You get what is called raw iron, and you only get one? Mm-hmm. Okay, so tried mining this one? I'm not sure. I think you only get 1 or 2 each time.
A butt.
So yeah, you get what's called raw iron. Instead of getting the block like you normally would, you'll get raw iron, and this is true for iron, gold, redstone, and what else was, I think all the other ones did it. But yeah, for redstone, gold, and iron, you now get the raw versions of them, which is really cool and also makes more sense rather than just getting the thing. Because I never really made much sense. Oh no, you keep that. Never really made much sense why it only existed for emerald, lapis, and like some things, and then but for iron you would get the block for it. It didn't really make sense. I I'm sure there'll be some people out there who don't like it and stuff, but that's okay. Now, in terms of smelting, I'm going to take this iron over to the smelter real quick. And in terms of smelting, it works the exact same way as if you had the blocks. So you just push this raw iron into the furnace, and these will smelt into ingots. Takes the same amount of time, is the same process as if you mined the block of iron and got the block out of it. The raw iron gets converted into ingots, so it's the same exact process, so don't worry about anything being different there. Now this brings up another idea that I mentioned to Cassie before the video. Now, since we do get the raw materials from iron, gold, and redstone now, we can use fortune pickaxes to get more iron and gold out of blocks, just like we could with diamonds and coal, and others like that. So that's really exciting. I think we'll be trying to go for fortune pickaxes more often, honestly, although it's somewhat of a rare enchantment. But yeah, really cool. Thanks for kind of doing this symmetrically. So one more thing on this segment, or I guess one more thing on this topic. If you take raw iron to a crafting table and you fill the entire crafting table with the raw iron, you can now make a block of raw iron. Oh. So it's kind of neat. I'm going to take all this away. And you can also do it with gold, and I believe the other ones as well, but I'm just using these as an example. So you can now make blocks of raw iron. I'm going to put it right here by the iron. Blocks of raw iron. This can kind of be used to flex or whatever, I guess, if you have a lot of them. So, yeah.
Very cool.
Yep, very, very cool. And I think you can probably do it. I think the blocks of like diamond and lapis lazuli and stuff look the same, and redstone.
Yeah.
That stuff looks the same. But since these new ones were added in, yeah. Oh, what am I talking about? You couldn't get you didn't get the block from redstone. You got actual redstone out of the blocks. What am I talking about? I have forgotten all of my Minecraft knowledge. What the heck? No, yes. It's always been like that for redstone. Anyways, my bad. We're moving on to the next block here. So we're going to come around to the other side of this this ore wall here. And since I mentioned how deep slate will be spawning instead of stone, the further you go down, the ores are put into the stone. So, you can now what is deep slate coal,
That's really
deep
hard
slate
to see.
iron, deep slate gold,
That's really cool.
deep slate redstone, deep slate emerald, deep slate lapis, deep slate diamond, and deep slate copper. Finally, so now it's, and the reason they did this is just to make it, one, to look cool, and also when you're down there with the deep slate, the ores don't look out of place when it's just buried in a normal, lighter block. So there will be these variants. I think it takes the same amount of time to mine and everything.
Yeah.
And it still gives you the same stuff, but it just looks cooler for when you're down in the deep slate areas, when you're down deeper into the caves, the lower levels. So, really cool stuff.
Yeah.
Next block. Alright, I will not talk about anything with the word deep slate in it anymore. We're done with deep slate. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, so no more deep slate. Let's move on. Over to here now. We're gonna make an arch. Like this. As if we were in a cave, that is. Okay, so here we are with our little arch here. So let's say we were in the cave. I'm going to be talking to you about dripstone. So this stuff is really cool, and this will be a part of the new Dripstone Caves biome. I'm going to say out of the three or four different new cave biomes that they're coming out with, I believe this is the one that I'm the most excited about. So this is what dripstone looks like. It's definitely a different kind of looking block, but I think it looks really cool. And this stuff, I think, can spawn all over it, but that's not really the main kind of thing here. Is the next block that we're going to go over, which is called pointed dripstone, will come out of these blocks. So it looks like this. Pointed dripstone
It's a little pea.
is a little pea. As you can see, it's actually dripping, that one.
Oh.
Can you see that?
wow,
They
yeah.
actually do drip.
So they drip even if there's no water.
Yes, they drip if there's no water. And these things grow. So, as you can see, if I add on to this, I think, or I can't remember how. There we go. Now you can see that I made, yeah. So if you place another one on top, then yeah, they can grow. And they can also grow upwards as well. But I'll show you that in a sec. So, let's take a look at the different stages of growth. Cassie, you might want to get out of there. Whoa. Oops. Yeah,
Nice
so
setup here.
what?
Nice setup.
Yeah, so these are the different stages of growth. Now these things can actually grow infinitely, I'm pretty sure, but they won't spawn like too long, and they can also come from the ground as well. So I didn't know that these things were going to be called dripstone. I thought they were just going to be stalagmites and stalactites because that's what they look a lot like to me. And I was like, that's really cool that they're adding stalactites and stalagmites to Minecraft. And to me, and I'll say that's still what I'm gonna call them. So, yeah, so cool. A couple fun facts. Cassie, you're gonna be a guinea pig. Can you stand under this little dripstone right here? If I break the block above it, the dripstone falls and it can hurt players. So that is something to watch out for when you're in the Dripstone Caves. Be careful where you hit things. Cassie, stand on top of this. Or yeah, actually, yeah. So stand on top of that, and now jump. And now jump straight in the air. Yes. So you take damage even when you land on these things. And if you notice, that was just a regular jump. So if you fall from higher onto these things, you'll take a lot more damage. You probably took like half a heart or something.
It was half a heart.
Yeah. So yeah, that is something to definitely watch out for in these biomes that'll be coming up. But for me, this is what I'm most looking forward to. I think the biome I'm most looking forward to in the new Caves and Cliffs update, just because of the stalactites. And the stalagmites. I think it's just a super cool aesthetic to add to the cave, and it's something I've always wanted to see in caves. So, yeah, another fun fact, I think is really cool. Dripstone actually dripped into cauldrons, actually filled them up.
Oh.
So, it's a really cool thing. It takes a while for it to fill up completely, but eventually these things will fill up. So we can get an auto-filling cauldron in our brewing room and stuff now if you want. So you don't have to keep getting buckets of water and keep refilling it. Because I've always found that to kind of be a bit of a chore. But I'll leave this here. Maybe we'll check back on it later in the update video, and we'll see if it's filled up at all. Another fun fact about cauldrons, you can now put lava into cauldrons. So, yeah, it's really, really cool. I'm not sure if you go inside. Yeah, you burn. But yeah, you can put lava into cauldrons here now. And the cool thing about it is that it won't burn anything around. So the ashes won't spit out of this thing. So it's completely base safe. You can put these in your bases and it won't burn anything around it. If anything's made of wood or anything is flammable around it, it won't burn things around it. So that's really cool, and I believe it provides light around this as well because it's lava. So yeah. Also with the dripstone, if there is lava above those dripstone blocks, it will actually drip through, and it'll drip lava. Yeah.
Whoa.
Just the same thing as the water as it is right here at the same frequency. But yeah. Yeah. So dripstone, everybody, and it'll be part of the new Dripstone Caves. At the end of this video, I will be going into a single player world, and we'll be using the single biome world generator command, so we can find some caves, and all the caves will be the Dripstone, what the Dripstone Caves will look like. Although it is not implemented into normal world generation at the moment, so we can only do it using the single biome generation setting. So I'll show that off at the end of the video, and I'll do that with the other cave biomes as well. Oh no, Cassie, what are you doing? You're throwing all the raw iron away. No. Cassie is wasting precious metals, everybody. Alright, for our next block here, we're going to head to the crafting table here, and we're going to put in a piece of glass in the center, and we're going to put on all four cardinal directions of the glass, we're going to put a piece of amethyst. And we're going to get what is called tinted glass. So tinted glass looks like this. So Cassie, you can see out right now. I want you to tell me what happens, and you're gonna see what happens. Anything happen, Cassie?
It's dark in here.
It's dark. It doesn't allow light through. Is it really dark?
Yeah. Like,
Is it pitch black?
No.
Yeah, so that's what tinted glass does. So yeah, so for example, I see you already added something down here. So let's see if I can get, let's get something simple like, so if we make like a chamber like this, right? It's very, very dark down here. I can't see the dirt on the walls.
Oh yeah.
It's all black. And so, what if I
I'll save you, baby.
spawned in some
No.
zombies? Oh no. So, it doesn't let light through. And also, this could be great for like mob farms. So you can like see what's going on inside, but it makes it very dark in there so they can spawn more often.
Yeah. Interesting.
So, that was just kind of an idea. Yeah, but I'm gonna let you guys die now because, yeah. But yeah, actually, do you want to go down there real quick?
Why?
After they die?
Oh.
Yeah. Just go down there. Yeah. And you'll see what I mean.
Whoa.
Yeah, isn't that cool? But yeah. Cool stuff. Alright, let's move on to the next block here. So, I'm gonna do, if you scoop up snow with a bucket, you can get what is called powder snow.
Isn't that like a special kind of snow?
It's a special kind of snow like this. And you move slowly through it, but you can move through these blocks. Now, Cassie, tell me what happens when you start moving through these blocks. Just stand in the middle of these blocks.
Oh.
Whoa.
Whoa.
What? Stay standing. Cassie, Cassie's model is starting to shake. You can now take freezing damage into the game. Freezing damage is now implemented into the game, and Cassie, you might want to get out now. And you also increasingly get slower as well.
Very little. It's just like half a heart.
Yeah, it's very little, but
Oh, baby, you're getting cold.
yeah.
Quick, get out, get out.
I'm in creative, so I don't take damage, but yeah, and I really like the little vignette around the screen, or the snow vignette around the screen. I think that's really cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
But yeah, you can now take freezing damage
Reminds me
in.
of DST.
So putting on leather armor will make you immune to freezing. And with leather boots specifically, I think you can walk through these things without being slowed. So. Oh, I don't know what it is.
Let me take them off and compare.
I thought there was like a slab version or something.
It's the same.
Okay, maybe you can walk on top of it, maybe. Let me see if I put it here. Can you walk over that? Yep, there you go. You can walk on top of powder snow blocks without getting slowed or getting cold with leather boots specifically. But I think wearing, any kind of leather armor makes you pretty much immune to freezing damage. So, yeah, that's something cool to know about from when we're going into the cold tundra biomes and stuff like that, where this stuff will most likely be implemented. So if you put a skeleton inside of these barriers, I put invisible barriers around here so he can't get out, but he will start to shiver and become all cold.
Oh no.
Yeah. Since skeletons are only bone, they get very chilled when they go inside these ice. And they turn into strays!
Whoa, I love these
So,
guys.
yeah. And also, when after they turn into strays, they're that way permanently until you kill them, and you also get stray loot from them as well when you kill them. So, let's come on! Kill him, Cassie. Kill him! Good job, Cassie. Did you get anything cool? What'd you get?
Arrow of slowness.
Arrow of slowness. Ooh. Very nice. So that's another fun fact about the powder snow and their relationship to skeletons. And also, as we could kind of see, it also seems to keep them from burning in the sunlight as well. So that's another very interesting point. There, what just happened?
Am I in the ground?
Yeah, you're like lying on the ground. What happened?
You spilled me on the tree and...
Oh, I didn't know I actually did that. Here, let me help you out.
Help me, baby.
That's funny. Anyway, let's move on to the next block. Come back over here to the ores, Cassie.
Oh, are we doing copper?
We are going to be doing copper right now. New ore called copper. Very, very cool. As you can see, this is what it looks like. And when you mine it, you get raw copper out of it. Cassie, go ahead and mine these things for us. Raw copper looks a lot like that. Thank you. And if we move over to the... actually, let me just give myself a... Hold on, Cassie, I got it. And if we give ourselves a blast furnace, and we'll put in a piece of coal, and we'll put in these raw copper. Put them in. You get new ingot, copper ingot. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a couple out. You still get experience for it, of course, and stuff like that. And there's a lot of stuff you can do with copper. So we're gonna go over that in just a moment. Cassie, you can take the rest of that copper out of there whenever you want to when it's done smelting. But yeah, so new ingot, and what you can do, exactly, come back over here to the crafting table. If you fill up a crafting table with iron ingots, or not iron ingots, with copper ingots, we'll come back over here, and you can make blocks of copper.
Whoa!
Whoa! And I think they look really, really cool, and they make a really interesting sound when you place them down as well. So that's a really cool plus. The cool thing about these, and I know you've heard about this as well, is that these blocks actually oxidize over time. So these blocks will change appearance. I don't know how long it is, but they go through different stages of oxidation, or they age, just like copper does. This is kind of the first time they've done something like this, implement a block that actually changes the appearance the longer it's been in a world. So here are the 4 stages right here. We're gonna look this way. So we have copper, and then this is the next stage right here. Is it's starting to oxidize. Here's stage 3. It's actually getting look more greenish than like the copper color. And then this is the final stage is here. Very nice aqua.
Is there a way to make them go from oxidized to unoxidized?
Yes, actually there is.
Transitions. Damn.
Yeah. So I'll tell you exactly how to do that.
What?
If you right click any of these blocks with an axe, you change it back one cycle. So yeah. So I can do that. There you go, see?
Very handy.
And then you can, let's say I wanted to look like this for whatever I'm building, I'll put the wax on here and it'll keep it there. So, great seeing them putting more uses for honeycomb. I don't think there really was any before, besides looking cool. So yeah, that's all about the copper block. That's really, really cool. So I'm actually going to bring these, actually not here.
Man, I wish we had this stuff in our current world.
You wish it, yeah, me too.
Because I love that realm, and I'd love to use what we have.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll go back to it at some point. I'm never gonna get rid of that world, just for the record, because that's our first world together. That's really sentimental and special. Cassie, come here. Blocks of copper. That's right. We've got more stone cutting to do. So you can go in either to the crafting table or the stone cutter, pop this in, and you can get cut copper.
I really want copper roofs. Very much want a copper roof.
You want a copper roof, so it changes over time? Yeah, we'll do that. So let's go back over to the copper over here, and we're gonna look at this. Oh, this cut copper here. This looks really, really cool. It kind of looks like almost like a stone brick version of copper. And I think it looks really, really nice. And with it also comes a slab version as well as stair versions.
Look, I made stairs over here too.
Oh, you made cut copper stairs. Awesome. Into nothing. This will be such a cool building block. I honestly think I prefer the regular copper blocks to the cut copper blocks. But I don't know. What do you think, Cassie?
I do like the regular one. I think.
I like the regular ones, I think, as opposed to the cut copper. But I think they're both really cool. Which one do you like more? Let me know in the comments below. So we're gonna move on to the next block here. Next block we're showcasing off is the moss block. Now, this is really cool. I thought you could walk through it for a second. No, you can't walk through it. But, yeah, moss block, this looks really cool. I think this stuff can start generating in swamps and stuff like that. I think. I don't quite remember. The next block we're going to go over, or I guess kind of little, it's like basically like a carpet, is the moss layer. Like this. This stuff will also be able to spawn. It's, it's the same like width as not width, dimensions as like a carpet.
This is so cool. I have some ideas for like building.
Yeah, I'm already getting ideas too. Now I'm gonna give you some of this. So if you bone meal, you can get more moss layers by bone mealing moss blocks.
Whoa.
So take a look.
Whoa.
It gives a bunch of this stuff, and there's more layers underneath, as you can see. And this little tree up here, we'll get to it in a second, but as you can see, you can get, grass, more moss blocks underneath. As you can see, some of the grass is converted into moss blocks, and more moss layers have spawned. I'm going to bone meal this again. Oh, there we go. Now, the next thing we're going to go over, I'm going to give you some of this if you want to have fun and go wild with this.
Right. So you can stack carpet onto, whoa!
Well, that's what happens when you try and stack carpet. Yeah, you can't really stack carpet. We're going to go over the azalea block right here. As you can see, it's a little, it looks like a little mini tree.
Nice little bonsai.
It's actually a sapling. But we'll get into that in a second. You get these azaleas out of bone mealing moss blocks, like we just did. See? It just comes out with more. There are two versions of this as well. There's the regular kind and there's also the flowering kinds, right? Oops. There's the regular kind and there's also the flowering kind right here. Another cool thing about these things is that they can be potted. So, you can put them in pots, and look how cute that looks. Isn't that really cool? You can pot these little guys in pots. Cassie, can you grab one of the regular ones and put them in? Put them in the other pot. Yeah, isn't that cool?
I can walk through it.
Yeah, you can normally with those things. I'll also plant this that you gave me next to it.
Yay!
Okay. Another exciting part here. Place this down. You can also bone meal this and turn it into an azalea tree.
That's beautiful.
Because they are saplings. So this one is I think they actually do grow flowering, I guess, like that, I guess. I thought they were just I thought it depended on if the sapling was flowering or not, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if the sapling is in its flowering state or not. The tree that results will be a mix of both. So with that comes these new blocks over here. Cassie, what are you doing? So yeah, here's the tree. It looks really cool. The bark is still oak, which I think is a little weird. They should maybe come out with maybe a new kind of wood bark for this rather than just regular oak. But
wait, so when you cut it, it'll just be oak wood?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, this is an oak log. But yeah. So with these, but there are new leaves. So here is what the azalea leaves look like, and then here is the flowering version. And I think this stuff can be used super cool when you use shears in the tree. You can make like a little garden maze in the back of your house, like with this stuff. You know, like those really fancy ones that you see. This could be used for a lot of cool like foliage stuff. With the flowers, it looks very pretty.
Yeah, it's very neat.
So yeah, we're gonna make another arch here. It looks like we've got ourselves some cave vines growing. Now this will be part of I believe will be a part of the Lush Caves.
That's what I'm most
the Lush
excited
Caves
for.
biomes. Sorry, repeat that again, Cassie.
That's what I'm most excited for.
Awesome. Yeah, I've heard the Lush Caves. What? The Lush Caves are going to be absolutely beautiful, and this is what we will see a lot of in there, what are called cave vines. I think they're absolutely beautiful, and I just love the idea of having a cave that's kind of overgrowing with like shrubbery and stuff. That's really cool.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited to see that too. I'm almost excited for this as I am for the Dripstone Caves. I'm going to go ahead and bone meal this vine. And whoa, look at that. We've got some glow berries growing on here. Cassie. Glow berries, everybody.
Whoa.
So you can also right-click them to grab them off. I have one right here, Cassie. You take it. So yeah, glow berries grow from these things. They do glow while they're in the cave. So if you're in the caves and there's no light around, you will still get a little bit of light from these glow berries that grow on these cave vines. So they do actually glow, which is really cool. You can bone meal these cave vines to add more glow berries to them.
Oh really?
Yeah,
more?
just the individual block. Yeah. Yeah, I just put more on these by bone mealing the.
But like if they have glow berries already, can you bone meal
Oh
them?
no, I don't think it does any. Oh no, that just takes it off, just as like a normal right-click would.
Okay.
So these glow berries can be eaten.
Yeah, I ate one.
I think they do about as much as a normal like sweet berry would do.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm not really sure. I'm not sure if there's too much of a use for them at the moment, other than you can just eat them like normal berries, and also they give off light.
Yeah,
So
it's a source of food in
I think
the
it's
caves,
a source of light as well. So if you want to grow this stuff in your home, and then put berries on the vines, that'd be a cool like light source. Do you know what? Remember in your friend server, but we made a video about once where we have the whole jungle biome.
Yeah.
These would be perfect light sources to go with the whole with the whole jungle vibe.
Yeah.
Once that update comes out, if she still has that server going, I would love to put some of these lights around.
Yeah.
Because that really would be a cool vibe, and that would be like just perfect for what we have going for our house there. Cassie, come over here. Oh, I see Cassie's forest is fine. Guys, let's just take a moment, okay? Let's just take a moment, because this is really the highlight. So.
Stop! You gotta wait until all the trees grow up. Right now they're ugly.
Oh. Well, no, you diverted my attention over to your forest.
I wanted your praise. I didn't want you to divert the whole show.
Okay, Cassie, come here.
Wait, I see the sapling.
We're gonna see these guys glowing.
Ah.
Whoa.
Whoa, that's a lot of light.
So they do glow, and also I'm gonna another thing over here. So, glow lichen. Right here. As you can see, it glows a little bit. These, I think, also spawn in the, what?
I'm liking this.
Cassie leaned over to me and stopped me in my sentence to tell me that. Just saying. So yeah, it doesn't glow a lot, but it does, as you can see, it does give off a little bit of light, especially if I got rid of these glow berries, I guess. Can you see them better now?
They're like a little bit. I wouldn't say they give off a ton of light.
But it's cool. It's also, I believe you can also climb these. Or can you climb these? No, you can't. You can't climb these. You can't climb them like vines.
Are you sure it gives off light?
Yeah, here, look, I'll put them away. So see how this is dark?
Yeah. Oh, okay,
Yep.
I see that.
It
a
does.
little bit of light. It's not very bright.
No, it's very faint, but I think it's just enough that'll look really cool when because I believe these will also generate in the Lush Caves, I think.
Oh, really?
I think, don't quote me on that one. I'm not sure if that's true. I'm not sure which biome those ones are going to grow in. But yeah, and also, to pick up the cave lichen, use shears.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, use shears. Also, to grow these cave vines on anything, you use the glowberry. So, here, use this, take this, and just like put it on top of this block right here, the one that's not open, the one that's open. Yeah.
Whoa.
And then you can click the block below it, see, to add.
Oh, okay.
So
Cool.
these things can grow very far as well, and I'm gonna bone meal them to put
I guess that's a use for the glowberry then.
Yeah.
Because you can grow more of those vines.
Yeah, so they got some uses. So we're gonna go to the next block. So I'm gonna place down a block of moss right here, because this is the only thing these can grow on. So this is called a small drip leaf. These things I think will also be in the Lush Caves, I think, or they might be in this. They were okay. So this is really cool looking. I think this looks really cool. I like this kind of plant, and I think this will again the Lush Caves are going to look so cool with all this new kinds of leaves and shrubbery and stuff like this.
I'm really excited for them.
Now these things can only grow, can only be placed on moss or clay blocks. So I think the Lush Caves are gonna have a lot of clay in the like where like the water is. I think because these things can grow. Also, to get this, use shears again. So,
You got a fish.
hello, Cassie. There's a fish in here. Her name is Cassie. So, on land, these things can only be placed on moss and clay blocks, but underwater they can be placed on those blocks, plus dirt, podzol, and dirt and podzol as well. So they can be placed on more things underwater. So these things like water, and I think that looks cool. I like how they pop out of the water like that. So yeah, they're kind of 2 block tall figures. Whoa.
Whoa.
So yeah, let's do that. So I'm gonna bone meal one. I'm gonna actually just put one on by itself.
Wait, how do you do that?
I'll show you in a sec. I know it's exciting. So if you bone meal one of these small drip leaves, you get the big drip leaf.
Ooh.
And take a look at that.
That's
Isn't
so
that
neat.
awesome? It's very, very cool. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna build a staircase. And you can
Wait, Drew, look at these.
what is that? What is that?
Big drip leaves.
Yeah, these are this what this is.
I
So-
can step on it.
Yeah, you can step on them, but then they slowly crumple underneath your feet, so you can fall. So these are only things that you only have like a couple of seconds to
That's
stand
so
on
cool.
before they fall. So yeah, but it's cool, isn't it? And then they'll come back up eventually, very soon after you step on them. So yeah, these are the big versions of them. So yeah, exciting stuff. I think like a lot of servers can use these as like parkour challenges and stuff
Yeah.
like that too, where you have like very short time to stand on things, so you can't take your time. So that's it for this stuff. Let's move on to the next block. What is this?
Dirt.
That's right. What's this?
Darker dirt.
It's coarse dirt. Remember coarse dirt?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, coarse dirt you can find in like the like those spruce tree biomes. I think it was with that in the podzol. Well, we're introducing a new type of dirt here. This is called rooted dirt. So it definitely
Oh.
looks pretty cool. I think the rooted dirt. I don't know exactly where it's going to spawn yet. I can't remember. I think it might spawn like near like cave areas. I think, but I'm not quite sure. This stuff actually might spawn in the Lush Caves. I'm not sure. I'm actually gonna put something like this. There are these things called hanging roots. Isn't that neat? So just kind of something that kind of looks cool.
Yeah.
So it's quite literally hanging roots to dirt. So yeah, and I think those can only be placed under rooted dirt, which kind of makes sense. So
So it's just
yeah,
decoration.
yeah, it's just kind of like another type of foliage that they're adding to the game. Nothing too groundbreaking, but I think it'll add a nice touch to things and make things seem a little bit more, I don't know. It's cool. The last block, or not really a block really, but last kind of thing is called the spore blossom. So
Oh,
this thing will
this
be
Lush
on
Caves
the
for
side.
sure.
This is definitely the Lush Caves, and you can see it actually spawns particles coming out of it. If you can you see the green particles?
Yeah.
Oh, it's just a cool effect.
Oh, okay.
And so yeah, I think this is also currently unavailable, not in the game, but I was able to get it in creative, so cool. If you want to play around with it, here it is. Where are you?
Very neat.
Here you go. If you want to take it, it's cool. But yeah, this will also add a really kind of cool touch to the caves as well, to the Lush Caves specifically. So yeah, oh, good placing. So yeah, it'll be really cool. I'm really excited for the two cave biomes that we've discussed so far. I think I'm really falling in love with them. I'm really falling in love with these stalactites and stalagmites. Let's see, this thing has not
No, it hasn't.
filled up. That's a little, maybe it's not implemented. I don't know, or maybe it just takes longer. I'm not sure. But yeah, these are just our first insights. But wow, these particles go pretty far. that's going to do it for the blocks portion of this. As you can see, we've done a lot so far to this update. And I really enjoyed all of this new stuff they're putting in so far. What do you think, Cassie?
I think it's really awesome.
Yeah,
I'm really going to showcase some of the new animals.
Yes, I'm about to do that right now. We're now going to go over new mobs, and there's a few that we're going to go over. So let's get started. So the first one we're going to go over is the goat, the mountain goat specifically. Hello. These goats are very friendly. They're very cute. They have little beards. I think these are really cool. I love the goats. I think this is.
I thought they headbutt you.
They're supposed to headbutt you. So.
Maybe only on the mountain.
So I'm actually going to do this here. There we go. There's a baby goat.
Where?
Right here. No horns yet, as you can see. So these things can spawn in 3 variants: regular goat, baby goat, and screaming goat. The screaming goat is the same thing. It looks the same as the regular one. It just screams more often, so that's the only way you can really tell. And I'm pretty sure the screaming ones will ram you. Will go for ramming a little bit more.
Are you gonna spawn in a screaming one, Drew?
I don't know how to spawn in a screaming one. I think it's random. But
I think it's like 1 in 100, so you should spawn in 100 sheep right now.
Nope. These goats will randomly charge players and mobs, and they can also. Oh, the little baby did it. How much damage did that do?
Half a heart.
Oh, well, it's probably because he's a little baby. He doesn't even have horns. So these guys will spawn on the mountains, so they can knock you off the mountains, just like a mountain goat in real life can. Now, the thing about these goats is that they're hard to contain. So let's see, I can put him in this pen here, right, Cassie?
Yeah.
But the thing about it is that he will kind of. They can jump really high. So I'm not sure if he's going to do it, but. They can jump very high, so they can jump over these fences. The last fact for the goats here is that they can be bred with wheat. So you can.
Silly, Drew, you make bread with wheat.
Oh. Hello. Hello. So yeah. Maybe we'll see him jump at some point. But yeah, we're going to move on to the next mob. Oh, there he goes. Oh, there he goes. He jumped out.
Oh, nice.
Did you see that?
I didn't know, but I'll watch it in your video later.
Yeah. So yeah, so they can jump really high. So if you want to contain them, you have to make some pretty high walls for these guys, or do a pen inside or something.
Every time I jump, I want a ground pound.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cassie's telling me every time she jumps in Minecraft, she wants to do a ground pound, like in 3D World, because we've been playing that while I've been here. Although we haven't been recording because I don't have my capture card with me, because I didn't really have room to bring it, and we didn't have access to a TV, yeah, we haven't really had much of an access. We haven't had 100% access to a TV while we're here, so it wasn't really worth it. I didn't have really much room for it anyway. So we've still been playing, and we will continue that playthrough next time we visit each other. So that won't be going away. We'll be doing the final bonus world or whatever after that. So yeah, as a side note, that's really coming down the pipeline soon. But now we're gonna go to the next mob. The goats are really cool, but we're gonna go to the next mob. So, next thing we're going to talk about is the axolotls.
Oh, they're bigger than I thought they would be.
These things are really, really neat. And I think they come in different colors. They do. Let's see if we can get a baby. Oh, there's a baby. And these guys are very, very cute. And they have little tails. They kind of look like some sort of weird tadpole kind of creature. But they like buckets of tropical fish. So hold that tropical fish bucket, Cassie, in your hand. And they should... Oh, they like that, but oh, they're good.
What do I do with it?
Well, I think you can breathe them with it, but don't do that. Okay. Well, you don't have another one, so no.
Oh.
Just hold on to that. So as you can see, they like the bucket of tropical fish. Ooh. So they're all over me for it. So they like that, and they can also be bred this way. So I'm gonna breed these guys. 1, 2. Oops. Oh, there we go. They made a baby. Now another cool thing is that I actually just grabbed this guy. So look at this. I have a bucket of axolotl. Did you take him?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can take these guys in buckets, and they're very, very cute. Now look at this. If you put them on land, they can actually survive on land for about 5 minutes. So yeah, they'll probably try and go back to the water or something, but yeah, they can survive on land for 5 minutes, and these guys will also attack other underwater mobs Pretty much all of them, I guess, I think, except for dolphins and turtles. They won't attack dolphins and turtles, but they'll, like those guardians and stuff, they'll attack them and stuff. I'm not sure if, actually, let's spawn in a guardian. Let's put in a guardian and see them go ham on this thing. Oh. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, no. 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 Oh, watch out, Cassie. Apparently, he doesn't fight back. And there we go. Oh, look at that. Yep, they killed him. So, yeah. Cool stuff. Oh, see? See what he's doing?
What?
He's actually playing dead. So they will play dead when they're low at health, and then they will regen that way.
Oh.
So, they will regen health. As you can see, he actually has little particle effects. Alright, another cool mob right here that we're going over is the glow squid. These guys I was really excited about, and they're really cool, and they shine like that, but let's see at nighttime.
Remember,
What?
these guys were part of the voting.
Yes, they were. You're
Did you
right.
vote for them?
I can't remember.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they kind of do
They're so
glow.
sparkly.
Yeah, they're very sparkly, and they kind of glow. I don't think they actually give off light, but
Very interesting particle effects.
they should. But well, I'm gonna kill one, Cassie. Pick up those up, Cassie.
Pick what up? Pick what up?
In the water. What'd you get?
Oh. Glow ink sac.
Glow ink sacs. That's right. Now this is where it's at. This is cool. So the glow squids are really cool by themselves, and you get glow ink sac. You get glow sacs from them, or glowing ink sacs. Now we will get back into these glow sacs later. Okay? Can you give me your glow sac?
What you laughing at?
Give me your glow sacs. Yeah, boy. Now we will get back into these later, but we're gonna start the next section. That is it for the mob section. Unfortunately, it's not too many mobs added, but that's okay. These are still, if they add too many mobs at once, it might be a little bit of an overload. So
Yeah.
this is really cool. I love the glow squids. I love the axolotls, and the goats, I think, are probably my favorite. What do you think your favorite is, Cassie?
Out of the 3 mobs?
Yeah.
Maybe the goats.
Yeah, the goats. I like the goats too. But yeah, we're gonna move on to the semi-final section of this new update, and it's gonna be the items. Let's go to this crafting table here first. What we're gonna need is 2 copper and an amethyst. So put 2 copper in the middle and the bottom, and put an amethyst above it. Do you see? 2 copper with an amethyst on top. Spyglass. Whoa. If you hold the oh, hello. If you hold the button down, you can zoom in on things. So, that's really what. Hey. But yeah,
What
that's
is over there?
it's really cool. What? It's the baby goat.
No. That's structure.
Oh, that's a village.
What? How did we get... No, that was not there before.
Well, we wandered a little bit further over. Do it after.
Goat.
But yeah, we can see. Oh,
Am I moving while I'm zooming in?
yeah, you can.
Am I moving at normal
Goat.
speed?
No, you move slower. There, let me see what you look like. Oh, so you got a cool little animation as well for it, as you can see. Yeah.
Where are the other goats?
They're like this way. So yeah, the spyglass, very
neat.
cool. Yeah, isn't it? So I think that'll be very useful, especially if you're going to like adventuring and stuff. If you want to like see something in the distance,
Yeah.
that'll be cool. They're probably more useful if you have more chunks loading. But yeah. All right, next item. Come over to the crafting table here for this next item. We're just gonna do 3 copper ingots in a line going straight. The lightning rod. That's right. We can put it here, and it will. Well, it's a lightning rod. It'll conduct lightning. It'll attract lightning to. It'll be conducted to this point. So if you have like a wooden roof and stuff like that, and lightning strikes it, it won't burn. If you put a lightning rod on top of it. So let's do it right here. Right here. Oh.
good example.
Oh, wait, I need to put in a coordinate. Okay, let's do it here then. It just did it where I was standing. Whoops. Oh, there we go. Did you see it light up? Okay! Apparently, yeah.
What'd you say to me?
Oh.
What'd you say to me? What'd you say to me?
Maybe he likes you.
What'd you say to me?
But yeah, lightning rods, those are really cool. You can also, another cool fact about them is that you can place them in multiple directions, so they can be placed upside down, like that. So, yeah, cool. Oh, God. But yeah, cool. Oh. This goat. But yeah, also, if you put these things on top of like a redstone signal, it'll power it.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. So, you can put it on top of like a lamp, like a redstone lamp, and it'll power it, I think, probably for a short amount of time or something. I'm not exactly sure how long or whatever. That's for the redstone experts to figure out. I'm not a huge redstone expert. I know my way around redstone a little bit, but I'm not. I haven't been doing much with it recently. So that's for you redstone experts. Those for you avid redstone users to to work out. All right, next item. This one's a big one. I'm really excited about. Take this and this. Go to a crafting table, put a piece of honeycomb at the bottom, and put a piece of string above it. What do we get?
A candle.
A candle!
More uses for honeycomb.
More uses for honeycomb. Isn't that great? Place down your candle. Cool. So, I'm going to place a couple on just a stone surface right here. Just going to do this. Now, just like the sea pickles, you can place multiple in a specific place right here, Cassie. Like this, see? Just like the sea pickles, you can group them.
Yeah.
In here. So I'm going to do like 2 here, 1 here. You can do up to 4. But yeah, it's cool. You can just put 1 here. So yeah, that's really cool. And so to light these things, you need a flint and steel. So I'm going to light this one, and I'm going to light this one.
Whoa, do they have like an expiration time? Do they melt?
I don't think so.
Oh.
I'm gonna turn the time to night so we can see how much light they give off. I don't think they give off too much. Oh yeah, it's very dim.
How romantic.
Very dim. Yeah, kind of romantic lighting here. But yeah, now that's not all we can do with candles though. There's actually more to them, and I'll show you that in a second. So another thing, I think it'd be really cool to hear this. I'm not sure if you've heard about this before, but you can actually color candles.
Oh.
So you can get colored candles. So what you do is you take a candle. And you can combine it with any dye in a crafting table, and it'll get that color candle. In a crafting table, if you just take any colored dye and combine it with a candle, you can get colored candles. And I'm going to type in candle, and right here you can see, Cassie, look on my screen. You can see all these colored candles. You get.
Wow, there's a lot.
Yeah, there are a lot. There are 16 different colored candles, and also 1 uncolored candle if you just want to keep the base candle and not have a colored. That's if you want to count the uncolored candle as one of the color variants, then that's 17 different colors. So it's really cool. Cassie, pick a color.
Purple.
Purple. I'm gonna pick red. Pick another color.
Blue.
Blue. What kind of blue? Light blue or regular blue? Or teal? Teal. Got it. And I'll pick one more color. Pick black. Okay, so let's add this to here. So, let's take a look. We first pick purple. Here's a purple candle. Purple candles look really cool. The red ones. There we go. Teal and black. And I'll light all of them.
Very cool.
Oh, and I like the gradients they have on them. Look at this when you light them.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
See,
Now, unfortunately, they don't give off colored light. The light they give off is still normal, but I mean, that would be a little weird if they gave off colored light. But yeah, and they also have a little bit of. If you can hear it, can you hear that? You can hear them burning the wicks. Oh, you can faintly hear, oh, don't step on that, Cassie. It's ouchy. You can faintly hear the wicks burning if you listen really carefully. But yeah.
This is like the setup for like a romantic Minecraft day right here.
Yeah, for real. You can just right-click them with your hands to put them out. So, yeah, cool stuff. Here is a screenshot of all the different colored candles. There are 17 different kinds if you want to count the uncolored one as a one. But if you don't want to count the uncolored variant, then there are 16 different colors. You can get these candles in. They're all displayed right here in this screenshot. So really, really cool. I'm really excited for candles. I always love it when Minecraft puts in new light sources. And we're technically getting 2 of them in this update, the glowberries and these. So this is really cool. I loved it when they came out with the lanterns. I think that's so cool. And one more thing, Cassie. Candles can be placed on cakes. Yes, that's right.
Only one candle? How many candles can you put?
Oh, I'm not sure. Oh, no.
Oh,
only one. Can I put it back on? Oh, no. No.
Can you light it on fire?
Yeah, you can light it. Want me to light it?
Oh, only if you want to.
I'll light it. They can be placed on cakes as well. So yeah, that's another fun fact. So you can have like birthday cakes now and stuff like that. So very, very cool. That's it on candles. So remember those glow sticks from earlier, Cassie, when we got the glow squids?
Yeah.
So we're gonna look at the recipe for this right here, the glow item frame. So we're gonna look at an item frame here and take any item of yours and place it in there, Cassie. I'm gonna do this. You put a piece of mutton in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm actually gonna do. So here, look at this. Put that in there. See how it's lit up?
Ooh.
It doesn't really like give off light, but it definitely does glow and make it. I mean, you can't really see this, but you can see this a lot better. So like, let's say if we wanted to really showcase something cool, you know, like put like a diamond, and then there you go.
Ooh.
Look how vibrant it makes the diamond look.
I like that.
So, really, really cool. But that's not all. There's another thing we can make glow.
Wait, there's more.
But wait, there's more. Let's make another wall here. With these signs, you can also make them glowing signs now.
What?
And you can read them in the dark. Isn't that sick? And also, if you add the colors, let's say we add colors to these things. I'm using the same colors we used before for the candles.
Oh,
Purple,
sweet.
cyan, red, and black. And if we add glows, we have the glows to them.
Oh.
They glow in their respective color.
That's dope.
Purple, and then the black one. The black one just outlines it in white, but definitely you can read the black now. And isn't that great?
Yeah,
now we
really
can
cool.
actually like use like dark oak signs and be able to read the stuff we put on
yeah.
it.
I was thinking of like,
Remember how it was like impossible to read anything you would put on a dark oak sign? You could never really use it.
yeah.
Yeah, so there you go.
Very nice.
And I just used the text there. I just typed in "We love Minecraft" over and over again because we do. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. This is really cool. I think I'm gonna be using this a lot so we can read signs in the dark, especially if they're like outside and stuff like that. So, all right, we have one more item. Let's get to it. All right, guys, for the last one, as you can see in my inventory, I'm gonna be going over the bundles. So these are basically Minecraft couldn't give us a backpack. So they had to give us the next best thing, but I'm still very, very happy and grateful for this, for what it is. So Cassie, come here, I'm giving them to you.
Oh, I want to look at the goat.
So these are bundles. Actually, these are not actually even in creative mode at the moment. I actually had to use the give command to give these to me. But at least I was able to get something. So let's see how we can do this in the inventory. So as you can see, it has 64 slots. So you can put one stack of anything in here. So let's say
I just look at the one I gave you.
Oh, what'd you give me? Hey, Cassie gave me a bundle of 64. Now, I think if you put a sword in, how do you bundle? There you go. Oh, see, that counts as a stack.
Okay.
So, non-stackable items. So, like, if it's like something like big like a sword, then you can only put that in the
What
stack.
about like coal and stuff?
I think you can put a bundle.
Wow.
So that's going to be really useful for when you go on big mining trips and you run out of inventory. You can put up all your... I know for a fact that I'm going to be storing all my coal in a bundle. and stuff like that. And then I'll open the bundle when I need to make more torches.
How do you open the bundle?
I'm not sure. I think you probably just you right click it.
Oh.
So it's right click to interact with these bundles. So you right click to put in, you right click to take out. So I'm gonna take I'll do this. I'll put a stack in there, and I'll give this to you. And there's yours back. I gave you a bunch of gold.
Thank you.
A bunch of raw gold. So yeah, really, really cool. The bundle. That's one of the things I'm also really, really excited about because finally, just like the shulker boxes that you can now make that you can store stuff in, it's like a portable chest. This is also really cool and it will allow for even more expansive inventory and being able to take more things on you.
Yeah.
Take more things with you on journeys and mining trips and stuff like that. So I think that'll be really, really useful. Let's remember to use those when we go mining. Whenever we go mining next, since they are in the game. I'm actually not sure. There isn't a crafting recipe for this.
For the bundles?
No, so I don't think it's either not implemented or it's one of those things like saddles where you have to find them.
Oh no.
But I'm not quite sure. I think the answer is that they haven't implemented it yet, because again, I couldn't even find it in creative mode. I had to use the command to give it to me. So I think they just haven't really, this isn't really currently in the game yet. This is currently unavailable. But once it will be available, well, I'll be using the shit out of it. So very, very cool. That's going to do it for the 3 sections.
Awesome.
The last section, I'm just going to talk about, I'm just going to list them off. I might put them on the screen or whatever, but yeah. So the last thing are just 3 kind of facts. So rails can now be placed underwater. Minecart rails can be placed underwater, and also when water is flowing through like a mine shaft or something, and you know how like when water flows over the rails, it like breaks them, it like uproots them.
I guess, yeah.
Like, yeah, it no longer does that.
That's cool.
So running water will not destroy rails anymore that are currently placed down. So that's good. And the last thing, or no, the second to last thing, the Wandering Trader now has new traits. I'm not sure how good they are, but I know he is able to give us some of the new items. So, for example, like, I think, like, maybe, like, dripstone and, like, it's like some dripstone and maybe some of the stuff from the Lush Caves and stuff like that. I think he'll be able to give us. So, the Wandering Trader has new trades, and then I think maybe the regular villagers might have a couple new trades as well. I think, probably a couple of them.
Some of your
Maybe.
coppers either.
Maybe not. Yeah. Maybe not. I'm not sure. And the last thing actually has to do with a command or a game rule setting actually. And this is something that can also be configured in the more worlds options when you're creating a world. But since we're already in the world, I need to do this here. So it's going to be game rule, player, sleeping percentage, and I'm going to put it to 50. So Cassie, go sleep in the bed.
Oh,
so now only 50% of the players need to be asleep in order to roll over to the next day. So this is great for servers and stuff like that when there's a lot of people. I'm gonna put it back on. I personally like it at 100, especially if you're just playing with 2 people.
Yeah.
Like it's not too hard to coordinate that.
That's a cool addition.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna put it back to 100. But yeah, so it's percentage. And then if you put it like a negative percentage or something, that means only one person needs to sleep.
Yeah.
To roll it over. So very, very cool. And that's going to do it for the whole update.
Oh.
That's it. Man, this tree is gigantic. How did this happen?
Dude, I don't know. What the fuck?
I know, you know how like sometimes oak trees...
Oh no.
Like, you know how like sometimes oak trees can grow like really big?
Yeah.
This is like different though. This is like just really tall. I've never seen an oak tree grow like this. What did you do, Cassie? What did you put?
I didn't do anything. Maybe it's because it's next to the snow or something.
I don't know what it is, but that's really weird. That's going to do it for the rundown of all 3 sections. We had the blocks where we went through a bunch of stuff. Copper, new looks of ore, bunch of stuff with deep slate and some other stone-related blocks as well. Stuff for the azaleas and the new caves and the new Lush Caves, the new mobs. The goat.
Baby goat grew up.
The baby goat grew up. Ooh. So yeah, the goats, the axolotls, and the glow squids, and then the new items. Really looking forward to, personally, I'm really looking forward to the candles and the glowing signs and frames. And of course the bundles. So yeah, but that's going to do it. And then the commands and the couple extra game things that we've updated. But yeah, we went through a lot. Now I'm going to load in a separate world and we're going to explore what these new cave biomes actually are going to look like. So we will be right back. And we're back, everyone, and we have uploaded a brand new world here. And look at this special... There you are, Cassie. Hello, Cassie. Look where we spawned.
Whoa!
We got some friends.
Dude.
I put the default game mode as spectator.
So no one can hurt me?
No, nothing can hurt you. We're literally just exploring. We're literally gonna explore as fast as we can. So we are currently in I'm in a single biome world. This is just the mountain edge biome, I think. And we're gonna explore caves in this world until we find a geode, so we can show you what it looks like in its full glory. We have night vision on, so we don't have to place lights everywhere in these caves, and yeah. So I guess we will see you back when we find one, or if we find anything else interesting. Oh, is it just in a regular cave?
There's an axolotl.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Hi, bud. Do you want to come over? Oh, there you are.
Some emerald. Oh, I thought where are they supposed to spawn? I guess in caves?
Yeah,
No, I don't think so.
No, I think they can.
Oh. Oh, down here you can see the deep slate down here by the lava. This is where the deep slate starts spawning, and the deep slate ores. Yeah, this is cool. Oh wait, there's a mine shaft.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah, this is a mine shaft.
Me over.
Yeah. Check it out. All the deep slate.
Sweet.
Deep slate ores, mine shaft. It's a shame you can't actually mine here. But we will find a lot of cool stuff. Sid. Whoa!
What?
These places have chains now?
Really?
Cool. Oh, there's some glow lichen.
Yeah.
I'm finding this rock called Tuff as well.
Really?
I forgot to mention this actually earlier. There's a block called Tuff, which is kind of just like, I don't know what it is.
Hey, more diamond.
But I thought those things were supposed to spawn in geodes, but I was wrong. Smooth basalt is what we're looking for. That's the start of it. Oh, there's a glow sack right here. Wait, I think I found one. This is it, right? Oh shit! Okay, if we found one, we found one. Hold on a sec. I want to get to the side where we can actually like see that stuff from. Check it out.
Whoa!
Look at this. Here is a geode, everyone. These are what they look like as an outer shell of smooth basalt here. So this is the stuff you're looking at. That in case this is normally open on one side like this. I didn't clear all these blocks. I cleared some of the blocks away, but this is open. So really, really cool. Let's step inside. It's also got a layer of calcite, which is another block I think I forgot to mention. Oh, no, I did mention calcite. And you can hear when you walk on it. It has a little bit of a ding, 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 kind of a musical sound to it. So, again, like I mentioned earlier, these are the budding amethyst blocks, which are what the amethysts grow off of. And here, these guys are at early stages. There's one over here that's fully grown, an amethyst cluster.
Very neat. So how do you find these, Drew?
How do you find these? Well, they can be pretty much at any level in caves, and you look for these smooth basalt blocks, which is kind of the outer shell of the whole geode, and then you mine inside. You get past the calcite, and you find these blocks of amethyst, which is what the entire thing is made of, and then you can mine the amethyst clusters that grow inside. So, yeah, it's really, really cool. I'm also going to turn off our night vision for a second. And you can see they do give off a little bit of light. here. So actually, let me put down.
Very little amount.
Very little amount, but they do give off light. But it's cool enough to, like, you know, it's a really cool touch.
Yeah.
So
It's very neat.
I think that's all we were coming around here for. This didn't take too long to find.
Yeah.
It took maybe like 20 minutes of searching, maybe if not even that.
Not even that.
Like
15.
15 minutes of searching in creative mode. Just going through. We went through a couple caves and we found this. So this is it. This is the Geode. I'm really excited to find one of these in season 3 and actually be able to collect this stuff for our own, and showcase and use it for stuff. So yeah. We're going to move on to exploring both the Dripstone Caves and the Lush Caves. So I created 2 worlds in single player mode that I'm going to switch out with this world. I'm going to upload one of them to this one, either the Dripstone Caves one or the Lush Caves one, whichever one I want to do first. I'm going to upload that one. I put it on single biome, and I selected Lush Caves or Dripstone Caves for that single biome. So it's just like a regular grassland kind of world. But whenever you go into a cave, any cave will be the Lush Caves or the Dripstone Caves in its entirety. So we don't have to go searching for it because we won't find it because it's not actually implemented in normal worlds yet. You have to use single biome to actually kind of see what it will kind of look like. So let's get to it. Hello, we are going to be exploring the Dripstone Caves. So here we are. I think you're in survival, are you? Or are you in...
I'm in survival.
You're in survival? Okay, I'm going to change my game mode to survival as well. We're going to be in survival for this, and we're actually going to do some mining, and we're going to do some stuff. So I've made this chest here for us. So we're going to grab this stuff. I've made some stuff here for us.
Oh, yours is on the left.
Here, I'll take that one. And we're going to... What?
Okay.
And then the stuff in the middle I'll take. Okay?
What about swords?
What?
What about swords?
Oh, it's on peaceful difficulty. So
okay.
there won't be any mobs spawning down here. This is all just for exploration.
Oh.
But I did give us helmets just in case any pointed dripstone happens to fall upon our heads. We'll be all ready. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
So let's head to let's go find a cave. Here. All right, here we are. We found another cave. Oh yeah, I can already see it. I can already see it.
Sorry.
Oh wait, hold on. These guys should not be spawning. Here, can you protect me for a second? I'm gonna say difficulty, peaceful. There we go. All right, we're good. Now this is already dripstone blocks right here, as you can see.
Oh, yeah.
And if we go down further, ooh, look at this right here.
Oh, sweet.
Wow.
Very
They even connect. So now, again, I just need to preface this as well. What's this right here? Oh. Gravel. Wow, gravel definitely looks different. Holy shit. So I just need to preface this real quick. This is probably not what these biomes will exactly look like when they come out with this again, because these are basically the Dripstone Caves biome, but expanded to every cave. So this is probably something of what it will look like, but this is probably not what the final product will look like for these biomes. So just as a heads up, this isn't what you're looking at. Isn't the final product, but is a good look into what it could look like. This is kind of blocking our path here. Careful, Cassie. Careful where you land.
Can they fall?
They can if you do this.
But like, can they fall naturally?
I don't think they can fall naturally. No. Okay, Stone Age. I got a block of dripstone and I have some pointed ones here.
Nice. Can you shoot them with a bow to make them fall?
He has to see what happens when you shoot them. Oh no. That'd be cool though.
Yeah, that'd be very cool for like hitting mobs from far away.
Yeah, you can hit mobs that way. Oh wait, we came through here? Oh wait, you came over here and explored this. Nice. I can't get out.
Bye.
They're kind of tricky to get around sometimes. Oh, this goes way down. Let's see. We're only going to do this for a little bit longer. but oh, there's some right there. Here, what if I make them grow more? Oh. I also give us dirt for building blocks, so if you need to use that, you can. Whoa, that goes way down. There's some copper as well.
Oh no, I just fell into a mine shaft.
You fell into a mine shaft?
Yes.
Yeah, there's a big...
Oh.
Oh no, Cassie!
Jeez.
It does say stalagmite.
Whoa, this is so cool. Drew, look at this.
So these are what are used to like suspend these, like to keep
Yeah,
these platforms
that's
held.
so
But I
cool.
really like that they added that to mine shafts. I didn't know they were doing that. So we got some other surprises
Actually,
in
I think
store.
I fell down this waterfall here.
Oh really?
Maybe. I don't know, Drew. It all looks the same to me. This is really neat.
Oh whoa 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 whoa! Oh,
Whoa.
this is what we're talking about now. Look at this. Wow. This is a good place to leave it too. All right, we're gonna move on to the next world here. Yep, we're gonna move on to the next world here. But look at this. This is really really cool. I'm so excited for this. This is the cave biome I'm the most excited about with the update. So yeah, but let's move on to the Lush Caves. Let's see what that's like. Hello, we are in the next world here. I'm gonna grab this stuff again. Right?
Yep.
Also, I gave us shears this
Oh,
time.
Yeah.
In case you want to get any of that lush stuff down there. So yeah, and I'll grab these as well in case we need to. All right, let's go find a cave.
Look, we got some mossy blocks right here.
Some mossy blocks. Ooh, nice, nice. Whoa!
Oh, it's got
Damn!
one of those plants.
This place is rich with them. Wait, what? Oh yeah, it's one of the small drip leaves.
Yeah, that.
Cool.
Well, it's not very big, but it is cool.
It's well, that was cool though. That was very like, you know, very compact.
Yeah, and there's a lot of clay, like you were saying.
Yeah, clay. Yes, these things spawn with a lot of clay sometimes. Wait. Sorry.
Over here.
Over here.
Look,
Whoa! Let's do it. Nice.
we got the big
Wow.
drip leaves.
The big drip leaves. That's. Oh! 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 They're breaking under me. The big. Wow. Now this is probably more like what it will look like.
Yeah.
Honestly, this is really really cool looking. So are that you said the axolotls spawn in these caves?
I think so. That's what the preview ages ago said.
Oh, okay. Like I said, like why do they attack other underwater mobs then if they're not going to spawn in the ocean? Like why even like implement that?
Yeah.
Oh wow,
This
Wow.
is really neat. This is really really neat.
Yeah, this is so
This
neat.
is kind of what I was expecting.
Yeah. Oh, I found one of these one of the what's it called?
Axolotls?
The flowers that
Oh!
on the ceiling. Pretty.
Oh, oh, oh.
Cassie.
Oh,
Oh shit.
oh.
Oh. Okay. We'll do this carefully,
Yeah,
okay?
I want to go down there.
Yeah, me too. I want to see what it looks like when you like mix it with there. Man, the moss blocks are super easy to break, huh?
Yeah.
Even with just your hand, like they
Oh, really?
they break like quicker than you can shovel dirt.
What do you do with moss blocks?
You can bone meal it to get more, to get those like the moss layers and then
Okay.
also like the azalea saplings. Remember when we were bone mealing those things?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, look at this. You can come down now. It's pretty safe.
Yeah, I'm behind you.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna... Wow, this is not safe, actually.
Whoa.
But yeah, again, you probably won't see this in the actual game because this probably won't be coupled with like a ravine like this with lava. But this is a cool like mesh of the two biomes.
I want to find an axolotl.
Maybe go searching in the lava. No, I'm just kidding. Hey, look, there's more. There's another one of those flowers. I can't quite remember what they're called at the moment, so I'm just saying that. More lichen as well as glowberries.
Yeah, I'm really liking
This place is really... Oh, did it go up? Oh, I was like, where are their torches? Okay. Some gold. I like the look of the new ores too. I really like the look of the new ore blocks. Gives them a little bit more character, you know. They all were kind of the same pattern before, just different colors. But now they have like different shapes, kind of. Not sure if I'll be using programmer art in season 3 or if I'll be using this. I'm honestly gonna try and get the Faithful texture pack to work. Honestly, if they update that, which I'm sure they will, because I like using the Faithful texture pack. And I really love the John Smith Legacy texture pack, which I know they'll update because it's a popular-ish one. But I'm probably not going to use that for the next season, just because I want to experience a lot of this stuff how it is. Although I'm sure the Lush Caves and stuff will look beautiful in the John Smith Legacy texture pack, because you've seen it.
I have, yeah.
Like a lot of stuff looks really beautiful in it, and I love using that. I love that texture pack to death. But it's definitely different. So, well, Cassie, I think it's time to die.
No.
Whoa, what is this?
What's what?
I'm gonna teleport you to me.
Huh?
I made this world in single player, and I put a couple things in here.
Should I just
What
stand?
is this? Nope. Whoa, what's this?
Whoa.
Looks like somebody's made a little base.
Oh, very nice. In a mine shaft. Very cool, Drew.
So I made a little base here just because I was messing around while you were doing some stuff yesterday. I was messing around a little bit, and I made this room. And I placed this this flower up here, so to kind of. But do you like it?
Yeah, I do. This is really cool.
And I put some amethyst here, and I put some candles, some magenta candles.
Very romantic.
I put a bed. That's why I spawned back here, because I reset my spawn point with the bed. Do you get any cool stone you want to use in the stone cutter, Cassie? I put a stone cutter here if you wanted to experiment with anything.
I have one cobbled deep slate. That's about it.
Yeah. I have some granite. Yeah, so that concludes the video, everyone. I think we're just going to do some quick takeaways. I'm really excited about pretty much everything they're coming out with in this update. The new mobs are really cool. All the new blocks, the new look of ores, copper. I'm really excited about that. I'm excited about the what's it called? The bundles, the glowing signs and frames. The candles are really cool. The one I'm most excited about though are the new cave biomes, specifically the Dripstone Caves. But I know Cassie's really looking forward to the Lush Caves, which I think look really beautiful as well. So Cassie, yeah, what are your takeaways from getting a look into this update?
Super cool. If the Lush Caves do look like this, all this watery stuff that we've been seeing just now, then I'm really super excited for it. If they don't all have water, it's a little less cool. I'm really looking forward to those axolotls.
Axolotls, I think.
Really fun. And very cute. And also the mountain goats. I'm pretty excited for those as well. And I think this update is going to be super fun when it does come out, and I'm looking forward to recording season 3 with you.
Yeah, thank you. If anyone wants to leave any comments in the comment section below, feel free to do so, letting us know what you think of this video and what you're excited about, what you're not excited about for the new update. If you are a Minecraft fan like me and Cassie, so yeah, let me know what you think. Thank you all so much for watching this video. If you liked the video, leave a like on it, and feel free to ring the notification bell to get notified when I upload next. And yeah, really cool stuff we saw. I know it's probably a little long, but wanted to cover everything. Not too much detail, but not too little detail either. So I wanted to get a look into what these actually would kind of look like in the caves. So I think it did it justice. So thanks again, everyone. And as always, we will see you next time.
Yay.
Bye, everyone.